All right, all right. If you're watching the broadcast, hey, what's happening? This is Sporty King, and it's time for Gift Friday. I'm on 3 minutes early. If you're watching a video, like I say, you still got time to go get resettled because I always come on 3 to 5 minutes in advance to give people a chance to switch up what they're doing, close out what they're doing, and to give a couple of shout outs. Wednesday is my most interactive day if you're following the broadcast, but Friday, I at least like to acknowledge who's coming on. Excuse me, Wednesday, we have a whole session where we're talking back and forth, as you may know that. Okay. So, so we got less than 3 minutes for today's before we start up today. So you'll see some people come on and I'll click on and let you know even if you're watching the video, let me know where you're watching in from. Okay. And you don't really have to put your name, by the way. You can just put your city or even state, wherever you are, because your name comes up automatic. Hey, that's a tech tip. It seems minor, but I've had people, and maybe you have, and maybe you've even done it. Say, oh, this is so and so from so and so. Well, you don't, your name comes up already. Small tech tips, y'all, but these are the those little things that make a difference. And that, by the way, is a tip that you can use in your life when you think about if you have to interview somewhere. And just the small things like that can make a difference in an interview for you, as well as what you post online. See, everything is a part of who you are. We've got less than 2 minutes for today's message, but everything showcases a part of who you are, and you want to make sure that you're liable for that. Be liable for being who you are. Think about it. Liable and life both start with the same first two letters. And so LI, it's living is liable. Oh, I like that one. I didn't. I'm gonna have to use that. Oh God. LI can also start for let in. Let it in, y'all. Sometimes you gotta let stuff in. I just thought of that one too. I'm on a roll. Okay. I'm on a roll. Hey, I'm here all weekend. Tip your waiters and waitresses. We got less than a minute to go for today's message. So and so that's what it's all about. So we will see. So, just I'm gonna take a breath and enjoy, and get ready as I get ready to close out the Mother's Day weekend man-made calendar celebration. Okay. On Wednesday, I let everybody know that I was going to be doing. I previewed what I was going to be sharing today. So we got less than a minute to go for me to do that sharing. Hey, and in fact, it's time for me to do that sharing. So, as they say, let's get ready to rumble. No, that's not what they say. I said, hey, let's roll. Okay, so hey, first of all, welcome, 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 welcome to Gift Friday. I created it because so often we hear people say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. But I say, what a Lord does Friday have to the person who took their last breath on Thursday, or any day before that for that matter? So therefore, I use what I learned through Psalm 92:2. And that is, it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. Therefore, instead of using TGIF, as some of you may know, I use TGIT. And that's not thank God it's Thursday, but TGIT, thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight, thus allowing me to add the lesson from Matthew 6:34. That is, so don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. TGIT, thank God it's tonight. Today's trouble is enough for today. TGIT, thank God it's today. Yes, not darkness always precedes the light. So first I want to offer another use for TGIF. Let's not just throw it under the bus. Let's look at TGIF as trusting God is free. Trusting God is free. Think about what it costs to be blessed with the greatest gift of the day, waking up. Doesn't cost you a dime. So TGIF, trusting God is free. And that still moves us to realizing that if we look at that TGIF, if we take that T from in the front and move it to the end, we find what we really must be giving God thanks for. And that is for today. GIFT. God is for today. GIFT. God is for today. Gift Friday is the online sharing of one of my original poems or poetic messages and its possible uses to inspire audiences online or in person or in spirit because it can inspire you. Think about it, you can't really inspire someone till you have been inspired. So it's always about taking that little look inside and making sure everything's all right with you. So here, you hear me read my poem, and then each poem will be my gift to you. And I'll put it in the feed when this session is over. If you like a free colorful keepsake, you'll be able to download it from YouTube. I mean, from LinkedIn or Facebook. If you're on YouTube or on my website watching, then you want to put your request in the comments, not in the thread. The thread gets erased after the broadcast. Okay, and that's the deal. So because my message on Glue Wednesday broadcast was MOM, Mom, Making Our Memories. This week, I've chosen a poem that speaks to the growing need for appreciating our mothers. So, I want to first say to you that a mother is often a child's first hero. A mother is often a child's first hero. Okay. And I'll use mine to send this message today as a baby getting my diaper changed. Yet I extend the dedication of this poem to all who've helped nurture a child or change the diaper, especially those who had to step in where a mother was not able to. This poem will take us to a one-way conversation. That's on Wednesday's poem. If you didn't check out Wednesdays, go back to Wednesdays and check. It was a one-way conversation between a baby and its mother. That conversation was from the womb. This one is from the table, getting a diaper change. It's a one-way conversation that a baby might have in their mind with his or her mother. So let's listen to this baby on the table getting his diaper changed and wondering what mommy really might have been had she not decided to be his mother. So it's coming from my book, I Found Out I'm Dying, a celebration of life. And the title of the poem is called Through a Child's Eyes. Mommy, I think you're making a mistake. Now, don't get me wrong. I know I'm just lying here getting this smelly diaper change because believe me, I'm sorry, through a child's eyes. I didn't restate that. Mommy, I think you're making a mistake. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm just lying here getting this smelly diaper change because believe me, I certainly enjoyed the meal. No, really. In fact, here's a bubble. Oh, good. You know, I like that song. Actually, I like the way you sing it. Had you ever considered becoming a singer? I know you can dance, but your voice soothes me to no end. Yes, it does. And thanks for the powder. Now, that's another good idea you came up with. Did you ever think about becoming an inventor? And the way you dress me, how about a designer? And wait, how about this one? A motivational speaker. I know I just get the biggest charge when you call me your little angel and cute and so beautiful, or any of those pet names you come up with. You could be a writer, you could do commercials. And you talk about me being your blessing right in front of me. Of course, I worry about how easily you flatter when I do stuff to let you know I recognize you. You give me all those hugs and kisses for no reason. You're not becoming a groupie, are you? Now, I have to admit, it makes me feel pretty special that you picked out a name that only I get to call you. And this is on the poem. You can insert your mother's name. So I would insert my mother's name. Leah is a pretty name, but mommy has a nice ring. Easier too. Oh, thanks. I do feel fresh and clean. And whatever else you just said. I really don't understand baby talk. Yeah, I guess it's time for me to take a nap. I don't have as much energy as you. You cook, clean, wash, shop, dance, entertain. Whew, no problem. I'll do the nap. Whatever makes you happy. Did you know that you're a dream come true? In fact, I know that you stand over me and watch me as I sleep. And out of all the things you could have been, I'm glad you chose to be my mother. Anyway, like I was saying, I think you're making a mistake. But knowing you, you probably arranged for everyone in my life to treat me this good. Hey, nice fit on the diaper. Ever think about becoming a nurse? And that was through a child's eyes. In my book, I found out I'm dying. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a copy of the poem in the threads on Facebook and LinkedIn. And in the copy, you'll be able to download it, and there'll be a space where you can actually put your mother's name in there if you'd like to, and then send her a copy of the poem or share it with her. Just an option. I love to have options, but happy Mother's Day. Remember, we don't want to celebrate, we want to celebrate beyond a man-made calendar, because it's actually not just Mother's Day, it's Mother's life. So I'm celebrating my mother again and again and again, Mary Louise King. So that's what I would actually put in that spot. Mary Louise King is a nice name, but I like Mommy. It's easier. Remember that joy comes in the morning. Every gift Friday and every day is a blessing. TGIT. Thank God it's today. TGIT. Thank God it's tonight. And therefore, GIFT. Celebrate your gift of life and enjoy the people who are mothers to you and who have been mothers to you and are continuing to be mothers to you, as well as you are being a mother to someone. Celebrate yourself. I'm Sporty King, and this has been Gift Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Ciao.